Hello, Job Doer here, and today's little adventure of a culinary delights is it was well, a special guest star, right? I'm gonna be making a cake, not any cake. I'm gonna be making a cake with Dolly Parton. Look at her there, see? Oh, sorry, this part with Dolly Parton here. I got some buttercream or creamy buttercream frosting. And I got this here, cake mix. Duncan Hines, Dolly Parton's. I think you can still find this stuff out at like Walmart or someplace, different stores. And what do we need for this? Let's take a look. This here needs quite a bit, kind of, but maybe it's just me. One package of the Duncan Hines Dolly Parton's banana cake mix. Got it right here. A cup of milk, 4 eggs. Half a cup of melted butter, 1 package, 3.4 ounces of vanilla or banana instant cream. I got it right there with a little yellow name on it. Another cup of milk, but a cold milk this time. Cup of heavy cream, whipping right there. We got that. You know, we got the milk on standby here. And there's always this milk. Whoa, blue milk. Yeah, it's True Move. But no. In theory, I guess I could use the True Move, but that might give the flavor a little different kick. So, what do we got here then? Whipping cream. 1/3 of a cup of the Duncan Hines Dolly Parton frosting. Right here, I got that. 1 large banana. I got a banana. I don't know if it's large enough. But if not, I have 2. Another banana I can use. 18 vanilla wafers. Right there, vanilla. And some Pam baking spray. I got that somewhere else. Now, hardware-wise, what we'll need here probably is I got a bowl with a whisk right here. I got a bowl with a mixer. And I got 2 cake pans, which unfortunately are not 8-inch, they're 9-inch. And so baking times might vary a little bit, perhaps, and the cake might not be as as tall. It'll be rounder, but not as tall. So I don't have any 8-inch pans hanging around here. So to start with, I'm going to set some stuff up here, and we'll probably be using the bowl. All right, so I just noticed here that we have this here. This is like the deluxe banana pudding cake, right here. If you just want to make it out of this box with what you have, I think this is what you just need. You still need a cup of milk, 4 large eggs, have a cup of melted butter, and that's it. So we're doing the deluxe version because for a birthday. But this is helpful because on the bottom here it says bake. You can do the 2 8-inches for 24 to 28 minutes, 2 9s, which is what I have, from 20 to 24, 13 by 9 pancake for 24 to 28 minutes, and 24 cupcakes for 16 to 19. And of course, you put a toothpick in it to see what's done. So, what we got here is the huevos, the eggs, right? And I'm a little neurotic about eggs, so I cracked them and put them in there. And yeah, there's 4 large ones. Butter. Basically, the stick of butter, in this case, is half a cup. So I put this here pan, heated it over a low heat, and got it all melty. You can also do it in the microwave. Usually, depending on the strength of the microwave, and also probably depending on the butter, you might want to do it at half speed, half power to do that. Okay, so we have eggs here. We might have some warm butter there. But what goes in here besides the eggs is the whole package of the cake mix. And when I opened this thing up, it had a little banana smelly coming off of it already. So that's nice and interesting. Reminds me of a banana runt, I think. So you got that. Then another important deal here is you want to add 3 tablespoons of the pudding mix, and I believe this is non-prepared pudding mix. This is the powder here. Give it a little shake. 1, 2 1/4. 3. Right, and then save this for later. We need the rest of this mix. Okay, so we got that going there. And, not this milk. This milk's going to go over here. But a cup of regular milk here in this case. And last but not least, that butter. Is it hot? Yeah, no. Shouldn't cook any eggs, so melted. Okay, butter, get in there. Yeah, good enough. Alright, then we mix. So it wants to start out on the low speed for about 30 seconds, I think, just to kind of get things integrated. And then a higher speed for 2 minutes about. And so I'm gonna just double check here. Cake blend, cup of milk, eggs, melted butter, 3 tablespoons of pudding mix, 30 seconds, and then 2 minutes on medium. Alright, so I'll get it going on medium. Alright, so we got it looking like that there, you see. And battery. Time for a little lick. No, you don't lick this. Has raw egg in it. Some say that's fine, but I don't want to get over foodborne illnesses anytime soon. So set those aside because I'll need them a little bit later, I think. And I'm going to get my pan, right? 9 inches in this case. And the way I do this is usually over the sink, right? So I just kind of got my pan like so, non-stick spray, and I spray it horribly. I suppose you could use maybe the butter flour method, but I'm doing it by the rule book. Okay, so we got that one there, and by magic I already got another one done. And so now you got to learn your measurements here, because you want to split this in half basically between 2 pans. I'm going to use a little silicone spatula here to help some. And whoopsies. Plop it in like this here. Get over here. Maybe I did too much mixing. Anyways, I'm going to disperse with this batter between said pans. And this will go in a 350-degree oven, I believe. I think I already mentioned. Alright, so now as you see, we got another little bowl there, and another little cup of milk there, right? This time what we're doing is we're taking I guess I should refrain that we also have 20 minutes on the timer, right? Roast was 20 minutes. Cake's in the oven, baking away hopefully. And yeah, so this was pretty easy here. Now this is like step 2, the assemble, but it's like pre-assembly. You want to take the pudding, the remaining pudding powder, that we had from the box, you know, and put it in here. Get in there. Alright, more or less. And then you mix with this here another cup of milk. Cold milk, they say. Okay, we're doing that now. And this time I'm going to manhandle it with the whisk. So you whisk it away. And now, in theory, this I believe is more than... I'm not sure. I think the powder we put in here is more than 3 tablespoons. You know, we took out 3 tablespoons already. Because see, if you were just making the pudding, the whole thing by itself there, I believe you used 2 cups of milk. Then you whisk it for 2 minutes, and it'll be soft in about 5 minutes. Will it? I don't know. Whisk vigorously. Get all that powder mixed in. You could add the milk first. You could add the powder first. I mean second. Or vice versa. I don't know. Who cares? You can take a break. You know, as odd as this might sound, I think I like the green milk more. Like someone explains the green milk's like an herbal-y thing. And I don't know. It's interesting. So, this is not solid by any amount. That's fine for now. Because now I'm going to stick it in the fridge and hope it thickens up some more. Off to the fridge. Alright, let's get some frosting made here. So, as opposed to just using the buttercream by itself, I've got some other things to do here. And the first thing is, in the freezer, I had put in a stainless steel bowl. Can you hear me over there? So it's all nice and chilled. Now then, we need a cup of the heavy whipping cream. So, that too, I'd put in the freezer for a little bit. Don't freeze your cream in the bucket or nothing. In the bucket? I don't know. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, something like that. In you go. And then you get the mixer beating the snot out of it. I mean, until you get stiff peaks. So say about 3 minutes. I haven't really had any luck with this. But you know, it's not that speed, it's that speed. Stiff peaks? No. More like limp peaks. Onward. Meanwhile, look what I got. A couple of cakes here. And I did the toothpick in it. I stuck it in the middle, pulled it out, and it came out smooth. Smooth. You can't see it probably, but yeah. So that's good. I did it for both of them too. See, there's like 2 of them there. Nice. I'm gonna let them cool. I said 15 minutes, I think. And then you plop out. And let it cool some more. Meanwhile, I got time for this again. And last time known, not stiff peaks. And I might even stick back in the fridge for a little bit to chill it some more before continuing. Maybe not. Okay, so now you pull it out, and so the peak there stays up, stays there. That's a firm peak. Now then, you mix out of this whole big can here. They only want 1/3 of a cup, so we got 1/3 of a cup here. The way I did it is I scooped it out of here, and I pressed it in here, so it's pretty packed hopefully. And I put this in the fridge for just a little bit, just to get it kind of cooled down. Because where I'm working at seems to be kind of hot. Or is it just me? I don't know. So, try to get as much of this frosting out, because this here's going to add sweetness to the whipped cream. Because this cream has nothing else in it so far. And yeah, I've been putting it back in the fridge for a little bit to chill it down, maybe like, what, 5-10 minutes or so. And that helped those stiff peaks happen. Okay, now, this right here I've gotten pretty good. I mean, there's still a little bit in there, but you know what? I think a finger and a tongue will clean this bowl out. And unlike the dough, this is, you know, lickable stuff. And I'm not going to bury this here too far. Depending on how the frosting goes, we might need it. This here just kind of integrate for about 10 seconds on low. There, 10 seconds. So, pop these things out here. Little test. You know what? It's good. Oh, anyways, I'm going to put this back in the fridge, let it chill, and then the cake over there, I'm going to pop out from their holders about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to pop them out and let them cool completely. Okay, so we got the vanilla wafers here. Vanilla wafers? Yeah, vanilla. 18, actually I think it was 19, but this one here, I got pristine ones, except for this one here, you can see it has a little crack there, so it goes away. And this right here, I use that somewhere else. Now, over here, we got a banana. And so, that was kind of pill said banana. I'm trying to do it different ways. Some do it from the end, what I call the end. Others do it from the top part. But take this part out, get rid of the butt. Banana bud. And the peel we don't need. You can go bury that in your rose garden and help them out. And if you make a break in the banana like that, that's fine. Now, another thing, besides eggs, I think me and a bunch of other people are kind of a little bit like, maybe with these banana strings. And I don't see so much here, but yeah, it's not too bad. This right here, I hate this. Out of here. And a little black spot. It's not gonna kill, I'm sure, but you don't want too many black spots. Yeah, these are like little boogers, these banana strings. Right, so I'm gonna clean up my banana some. Make sure there's no black into it. 'Cause you know what that means. Right, and so then we want 24 slices. They say thin slices. I'm gonna go for maybe 1/8 of an inch. Not that one. Once you get 1/8 of an inch going, it's kind of easy to scale it up to the rest. 4, 5. No fancy knife skills here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think about halfway through. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and as a bonus, 25, 26, 27. Okay, bananas there. Vanilla wafers over yonder. It says take 6 of them and pulverize them. So if you have like one of those mortar and pestles, that'd be handy here. If you had a, what do you have? One of those little mixing machine thingies with a blade, food processor. Or, in my case, you have a plastic bag, kind of a thicker one. 1, this one's dark, 2, actually that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, plus that little chip. And just kind of do like this here and crush away. You can, not too hard on the counter. You don't want to break the counter, but, you know, smash it up on the floor a little bit. You know, make sure that thing's Ziploc good. Do a little something like this. Just step on it. Alright. I'll get that in a minute here. And I'll also clear the board here, because that's where we're going to put a cake. Bottom. Okay, now for some assembly here. Cake, put it down like that. Get the pudding, banana pudding that we made earlier. See, it's all nice and solid. And pretty thick too, but that's okay. Kind of put it out here. Blop it in here. The pudding all goes in the middle. So I'm going to silicone spatula to help, 1, clean the bowl out, and 2, to spread it around. Okay. Try to get that spread evenly. Try not to make it over the edge or nothing, just to the edge. Right. And it doesn't have to be pretty. That's what the other part of this cake is. The outer frosting, right? But uniform would be good. So, after we get this uniformed, which I think I almost got done here, maybe, maybe not. We're going to put some other stuff in the middle here. I believe it calls for 12 slices of banana that we already sliced. Alright, that thing is done. Oops. Okay, that there's done good enough for now, I believe. For now. Okay, so 12 slices of banana. And you can kind of visualize, speculate here. Say you want to put these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to start scooting them around a little bit closer. Like so. Let me push these back a little bit. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Come here, slimy. Okay. Beautiful, right? And yes, I wash my hands. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Then, you got that going there. You get your crushed, pulverized banana wafers, and you sprinkle over all of that. So, oops, a little bit extra there. Right? More or less evenly. Yeah, get there. And then you retrieve the other, the top part of the cake, and set right on top of that. And this cake is pretty spongy, pretty nice feeling. Okay, right on top of that, kind of press it down, bang, 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 and with any luck, there, smash the bejeebus out of it. I didn't think it would be this high. Okay, we got that there. I'm gonna wash my hands and get the frosting ready from the fridge, where it's been chilling. Okay, so I retrieved the frosting here. It's nice and hopefully nice and pliable. Gonna be a little one of these things. And oh, this feels good. So, someone told me once before that you should always do like a little thin coat, which is called the crumb coat, I guess, of frosting. That's going to get like, little pieces of the cake involved. And then you put it back in the fridge, let it chill for a while, and then you can put the final coat on. Right, and then you should have a pretty cake without a bunch of crumbs all over it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Well, actually, it's kind of true. And that's what we'll do here. So, blap this on here. Just a thin set per se. Thin set for you people that lay tile. I almost got a good top coat on this one. In other words, it's handy to have, your cake on a spinner. So you can just kind of get out of here. Spin around like so. Okay, top's looking pretty good. So I can slap some on the side here. Okay, well, I think you get the picture here. Nice thin coat. Try not to push in too much. Don't gouge your cake. Alright, so back from the fridge it is. Same with the extra frosting. And, quite pliable still. You see how that kind of goes? Cover up those spots that were made before. And, make it look all beautiful. I don't know if you want it smoothed down, if you want waves. I don't care. Whoever gets a cake from me shouldn't care either. They should be happy I did something. Little nooks and crannies. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and continue layering on some frosting here, which is pretty pliable, I must say. And we'll see how it looks like when I'm done with this thing. So, there we have it. Nice kind of frosting. Now, in theory, if you want to get the sides to be like a real smooth side to it, you take your spatula, which I already threw in the sink now after licking it. You take it, and the easiest way is to get a cake spinner. So you put the thing on the cake spinner, hold like so, and then spin it. And you just have an equal amount of pressure going around it. That should give you nice side walls to it. But something like the puffed up pie look too. A few spots I kind of blobbed, down here in the stuff needs to be cleaned up. Now the next thing we'll do is a little bit decoration, they say. And now, I don't know if you ever dealt with a banana outside of a peel for a while, but it gets kind of mushy, nasty looking. Oxidation, I think, attacks it. And so this is something I'll try. I got some lemon juice in a bottle, and I'm going to just pour a little bit in a little bowl here and dredge the bananas through it. Show you here in a bit, the same thing up here. And another thing is this is where we kind of work on the spacing again, because when we have 12 banana slices left over, or so, give or take a few. And we got the vanilla wafers, so kind of decide how you want to do it. You want to put them flat, you want to turn them on side. I don't know yet. All I do know is that we got a little bit of lemon juice in here, and so I'm going to go ahead and throw these bananas in here. Once again, I wash my hands, don't worry about it. Get some lemon juice on them. Get them out, let them drip dry a little bit. I'm going to put it right like so. And then I'm going to put a wafer behind it, on the end, one in front. I'm going to do like a little circle around it, see what happens. Without really counting anything. Banana, wafer, and not too sure I'm going to be able to write anything on this thing. And I'm sure there's other ways you can totally measure this thing out so it looks good. But it's just called freehand. It's late, and I should be in bed by now. More odd jobs for tomorrow to do. Or whatever. And when I go to cut this thing, which I'm sure I will, I'm going to try to cut between the wafers. Let's see here, still got quite a bit of materials to work with, I think. So I'll swing it back out a little bit. And something like this almost, just here. And then another banana maybe right on top of that, and another wafer to shove in between these two bananas. Bam. Right. That's art. Now, I've still got some bananas left over. I've still got some a lot of banana left over. And a couple wafers. So I'm going to split these wafers in half. Wafer like that. Okay, so that's lousy, but a wafer like that, and wafer like this. Them bananas like that. Like this. One more banana. Here's a good one. Turn banana. Like that. Alright. Now, had we actually, I was going to place the blame on this. I mean, you guys, measured whatever, you know, or thought of something more, I don't know. Maybe it'd be a little bit better looking. Better spaced, but this is what we got here. Let's look at the camera strap in it, see? Alright, so we got that all done. Now then, this particular fancy vessel here, I'm going to clean up the outsides. I'm going to put on its top hat here, yeah, something like this here, and put it back in the fridge to chill. Now if this was the day you're going to have it on, I believe it says in instructions to chill it for 15 minutes and then take it out and cut and enjoy. But I'm going to be chilling it for like probably 24 hours, because for tomorrow night. So let's see 24 hours. Alright, so I have a little more decoration to it. And now to kind of cut and serve, we got the official cake cutting knife here, a nice thin one. And it's been a few hours, so guess what? These are all mushy now. They got some of the vanilla wafers got some of the moisture out of this. Let's see here. And yes, I washed my hands. Alright, and we'll just plop it down here. Now then. A lot of yellow in there, see? Right? You see the pudding layer? Yeah, looks pretty good. If you look closely, the bananas on top didn't really discard too much. And that is almost about it. But I don't know what side of the fence you're from. But where I'm from, I like the cake, especially for a B-Day party. Cake with a little bit of ice creamer, if you know what I meaner. So, like that, like this. Maybe some of this here. Right, so. Final result here. It's like this here, see? Cake and ice cream, huh? And look at this, the other side. Nice. Oh yeah, maybe I should try it real quick. So let me try a big old bite of this front cake. It's moist. Definitely tastes like banana. Having that banana pudding inside makes it real good. As I said, another wafer, just cut right through it. Alright, so some frosting. Buttercream. Nice and light. Take that cream and mix it with the already made buttercream frosting. Makes it nice and lighter and delicious. The frosting would have been pretty sweet from the can. It's pretty sweet. And that's why I got the writing. I just mixed some food coloring with some frosting and put in a plastic bag and burnt it. And there you have it. Good deal. So, any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I'm going to cover this up and put it back in the fridge because it's hot here. And buttercream doesn't like to be in the heat very much. So, hope you enjoy the video. And blab on the next one. Cakey.